Sunday. From U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still... Here's the Australian-born punter Mitch Wishnowsky to get things going. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They'll have a former Heisman Trophy winner calling the shots, hailing from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, Marcus Mariota.
Coming out of Oregon as the Heisman Trophy winner, we thought that this guy was headed towards superstardom, and while he didn't quite reach those heights, he did have some flashes along the way. And right now, his athleticism continues to keep him in the league. Still has a good arm, mobile, a great guy to have in the locker room. He can win if given an opportunity.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. They go play action. Mariota. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 46. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw again on second down. Mariota. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Mariota again. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now Mariota. And this one's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Mariota. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Hunt. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
On 2nd and goal, Mariota. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Chase Young. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. 3rd and goal, Mariota. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So instead of forcing the field goal, it'll be 1st and goal.
Yeah, the force was trying to make something happen that just didn't need to, right? I mean, the plays happen, let it go. It's over. Instead, he creates a penalty.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. A carry here for Hunt. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way he wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. And his kick here is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something. And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the man from Notre Dame. At quarterback, it's Ian Book. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Book now. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Book. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you. Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Book. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they? They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB. Following the interception here, Mariota. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. 7 yards, the pickup there. Play action now, Mariota. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Mariota. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Here's a toss right side for Hunt. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. Face mask. Defense. Well, when you get an elite running back like he is, sometimes you've got to employ the by any means necessary method to get him down. Yeah, sometimes you're relieved even if a flag comes out. But if you just get the hand up and you get it on the mask, you can kind of get away with that, but as soon as you curl it around a finger. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kareem Hunt taking it in from a yard out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind-melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now Book. That's complete to his running back, Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down inside the 30.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll drop to throw. Going right side, he finds Slayton. And he's stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports. Mariota's throw there caught by Fehoko. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Mariota to throw it. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Monty Rice. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. A 1st down throw for Book. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Book. That ball caught by Slayton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Here's Madison running on 1st down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
He'll look to throw. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So that drive, 4 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Marcus Mariota getting ready to go again here on offense. And it was his interception on the last drive that wound up leading to a game-tying touchdown.
And somehow you can make this a positive, though. You know why? Game tied now. So you're not protecting a lead. So you're not playing that way. You got to go get the lead again. So maybe it loosens him up a little bit. It allows him to go ahead and be a little more free in his play. Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Mariota on first down. And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. Now Mariota. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Throwing on second and long. Mariota. And this one complete. It's Fehoko. The Jets on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. To the air again. Mariota. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. The one continues on into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings ready to go again on offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Another try after the first down sack. Book. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. They'll set up a throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. 41 yards on the ground for him so far. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach Can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
A first down throw for Mariota. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mariota. They shakes him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Mariota. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far, because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Throwing, Mariota. And the pressure gets to him again. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a leaping catch. He's got it. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, that was man coverage, so once he decides to run with the football, there's for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
On first down, Book
over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Book trying to get the offense to the line as quickly as possible. Book's throw pulled in by Jefferson.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To try again after the sack. Book, he'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Book from the gun on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And this one is right through. And they will take the lead at 13-10. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Time to look now with our spotlight at the quarterback, Marcus Mariota. And boy, Charles, they have to find a way to just get him some time to breathe back there. He's been pressured throughout this game.
And I'll bet in his mind he's thinking the focus shouldn't be on how many times I've gone.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with. Got his man, it's Fehoko.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number one. On second and very short, Mariota. They will find Davis. That's complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Over the middle, complete. That's more. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Again, it's Mariota. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hunt. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a give to Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs. Back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he needed to get to the midfield stripe, but he can't do it. He's about a yard short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. The Vikings send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
63 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
On first down, they go right back to Hunt. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
No
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
On third down, Mariota. Over the middle, complete. It's Hunt. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run with Hunt. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Mariota. Quick slant caught by Chase. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run. This is Hunt. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Throwing is Mariota. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. And now out comes Minnesota. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now a 2nd down throw for Book here. Shedding the tackle. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The Vikings send out their punter, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Returnable here from the 38. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. Open man is Chase, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
First down, Mariota. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. On the delay, here's Hunt. And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Jets on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Mariota now. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he is going to have a Jets first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. They'll run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Book now to throw on 1st down. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Book looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Book under pressure, and he'll go down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. Just something magical about breaking that barrier.
And he's right there on the doorstep now.
And Monty Rice there on the tackle.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis. 65 yards.
And the Jets are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Now it's Murphy.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And out now come the Vikings.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. On 1st and 10, Book.
Steps away to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. From the 30 on 2nd down. Book. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
The Vikings on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Jets will take over here.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. From the gun, Mariota.
Got a man open. It's Chase.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Off the play fake, Mariota. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
103 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
They run with Hunt. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the run, this is Hunt. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And Hunt is not going to get there. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 11, and time a huge factor. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. To throw on 2nd and 10. Book. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. Play action now. Book. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. Book throwing on 4th down. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working out of the gun, here's Book. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Book. Completes this to Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that's not going to help a whole lot. Maybe 4 yards on first down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. To throw again on 2nd down. Book. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Book. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. Both players with a shot at it that time, but neither coming away with it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.